Hi everyone and welcome to Cooking in Manhattan. Today I am going to show you a recipe everybody asked for. It's my homemade chocolate and hazelnut spread. Let's take a look at the ingredients for about 2 jars of our homemade chocolate and hazelnut spread. I have hazelnuts that I buy already blanched and skinned, but I also roast them in the oven until they are golden brown. What I do is I put them in a baking sheet with some parchment paper, and I put them in the oven at about 500 degrees until they are golden brown. And you actually will smell them before you actually see it, because all the oils glow, so they make them look a little bit lighter than they actually are. But you will smell this fantastic aroma of roasted hazelnuts, and it's really fantastic. Then I have 2 different types of chocolate. I have 3 ounces of milk chocolate and about 1.5 ounces of dark chocolate. And then obviously you can add all sorts of other things to this. So some vanilla is always a good idea. A little bit of molten salt, sea salt, for depth of flavor. And then if you're planning on spreading this chocolate and hazelnut spread on toast and eat it in the morning, maybe you can add a little bit of instant coffee. So now let's get started. Step number 1 of this process is to make hazelnut paste. So I have my hazelnuts still warm in the blender, and now I'm first going to start pulsing, and then I'm going to turn it into a butter. It's no different than making peanut butter, really. It takes a little bit of time and obviously a high-powered blender, but it's really very easy. Make sure that you scrape the sides of the blender from time to time, and so you really grab all the hazelnuts that are in the blender. As you can see, this is already a paste, but it's a chunky one, so it has to go a little bit longer. In the meantime, I'm going to be melting my chocolate in the microwave oven. What I'll do is I put them in the oven for about 30 seconds and then check it. Obviously, it won't be melted quite yet, but then I warm it in 30 seconds increments every time until it's completely melted, and it's time to put it in the blender. The chocolate is melted, so I'm going to add it. Ooh, that's hot. I'm going to add it to our hazelnut paste. Here it is. Let's get every drop of it. Okay. I'm gonna save the spoon so I can lick the bowl a little bit. That's tasty. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Let's get a knife so we can scrape this properly, so nothing gets wasted. Okay. And we're gonna blend again. We're gonna blend again. This is going to take about a couple of minutes. I'm going to then add the vanilla, so I will show you what the next step is. So, can you see it? That's our homemade chocolate hazelnut spread. I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla, about 1 tablespoon. You know, I like my vanilla. So if you have a vanilla pod, it's even better. Then a pinch of salt, and then maybe about a teaspoon of this coffee extract. So it's going to wake me up in the morning. Okay, here it is. A teaspoon of this, and then we'll blend a little bit more, and I'll show you how it looks. Are you ready? Because I am. First of all, let's smell it. Oh, the chocolate and the hazelnut smells amazing. And then let's give it a try. See? So the texture is really very much the same as Nutella when it's warm. Obviously, when it cools off completely, it will be a little bit less liquidy, which makes for something that is more shelf stable. And now I'm gonna try it. This is so good. I can't wait for my breakfast in the morning. Here they are, my 2 jars of homemade chocolate hazelnut spread. This makes a fantastic Christmas gift or holiday gift if you are into making your own gifts for friends. I know that my friends, when they receive this, are usually very, very happy. They will keep for about 2 weeks. That is, if you don't eat it first, which happens to me. It doesn't last that long usually. It's really an easy, very decadent and also healthy recipe and a great alternative for the store-bought product. So I hope you enjoyed watching it and I hope you'll make it. And please comment if you have any question for me, just put it down here. I will see you again in the next Cooking in Manhattan. And now turn off the computer and get cooking. Ciao!